Hey everyone, this is Ryan and you're watching TPG TV. Today we're here with Abby from The Botanist, one of the best gardening brands we carry here at the Public Garden. Customers love the Superflux and the Botanist strains, so we had to get Abby in here to talk about that. For people who don't know you, how would you describe what you do at The Botanist but only using emojis?
Great question. So I'm the sales manager for North Jersey for Botanist, Superflux, Jetty, and Wana. What I do described in 3 emojis, definitely. First one, laptop emoji. I'm
Yup.
inputting orders, emailing people all the time. Second emoji, I would say probably the leaf with all the stem with all the leaves on it.
Yes.
Just because, we're selling weed, we're having fun doing it. And then the third emoji, definitely the smoky. I mean, we got to make everyone happy and prove how great our weed is. So just got to smoke everyone up.
100%. Those are 3 great choices. So what is the vibe of The Botanist in 3 words?
To describe Botanist in 3 words, the first word I would use is clean. All of our products are without any remediation, completely 100% clean. So definitely the first word. Second word I would use to describe Botanist is medicinal. We started in the medicinal market. Now we're in a recreational and a medicinal market. I use our products medicinally, so definitely medicinal. And the third one, fire.
Fire. I like that. Okay, good. What's something about your work that most people wouldn't expect?
Something about my work that most people wouldn't expect is that we just wear so many hats, we're out here, we're selling product, and most people would think that that's really all we do, but we're the front lines. We're talking to everyone at the dispensary. We're making sure that everyone has everything that they need to just make sure our brands are being represented the best. So if we're coming in for an event, which you guys have a lot of, if we're coming in just to make sure that our products are being marketed the proper way, that you guys can see pictures of the nugs, that you have a description of what you're actually smoking so you know what you're buying. On top of the fact that we have our hands on everything from distribution of the product getting into your stores, making sure that we actually have the product, making sure that we're working with our production team to ensure that we're getting the products that you guys actually want and need in your store, working with our marketing team to make sure that everything is exactly how you guys need it at the store and we're hyping up our brand to the best of our ability, and really just having fun while we're doing it. We're out at events, we're partying with you guys, we're making sure that we're going everywhere and everyone's taken care of.
Right. Okay. I love that. Yeah. It's just as much like a lot of people, maybe they only see the fun side of things, but there is, definitely a lot of work to be done too as well. And like you're definitely juggling a lot of hats. It's just as much customer service as it is sales too. And yeah, you guys have
there's a lot always to be done.
Yeah.
People think sales is just we're selling product and we're having fun, but that's not the case. We're in the facility grinding, making sure that everything's right and correct. We're making sure that we're working with our other teams at our company to make sure that you guys are just having the best possible experience at the dispensary.
Big on organization and communication.
Yes.
All right, let's start another segment here. It's going to be called Hi or Nah. So I'm going to ask a series of rapid fire questions and you tell me if you would do it hi or nah. Just go with your gut here. So go on a first date.
Hi, I actually just recently did this. And I think that if I didn't go on my first date high, that it probably would have been a lot worse. To give some context, there was no second date after this.
Fair.
We both just kind of didn't connect, but I think it would have gone a lot worse and more awkward had I not smoked beforehand.
Yeah, that's fair. I think there maybe wouldn't even be a first date if I didn't say puff here. So
right, I
wouldn't have
the ability to say let's go out on a date if I hadn't smoked before I sent that message.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
See, so it took a lot of steps in the process here. What about get a tattoo?
I've always been 50-50 on this. I've gone to a tattoo appointment high. I have a
Yeah.
lot of tattoos.
Yep.
I've refrained from getting high before a tattoo just for concern of just the blood that you lose while you get a
For sure.
tattoo. I would say nah, just because I could freak myself out very easily.
Yeah.
I would much rather just take some CBD and just be completely chill.
I was gonna say
that.
maybe some edibles.
Yes.
Maybe you don't have to smoke something
Yeah.
before, but yeah, we'll still make it work. I think probably edibles for me, so I guess maybe that's a nah. What about host a team meeting?
Nah. I've hosted meetings high before. Hello to my boss if you're watching this. But I wouldn't recommend it. Definitely 0 out of 10.
Yeah. I definitely will say nah to that for sure. Never would do that.
No, it doesn't matter. I don't care what people say. Oh, being high makes me focus. That may be true, but then you get in a social situation with multiple people and they're on your team. Some of them may even be your boss, and you just fumble through it. Wouldn't recommend it.
Okay, copy that. What about go through TSA?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely have gone through TSA high, potentially with my Puffco and other products.
Allegedly.
Yeah. And it just makes the experience so much more better because very tedious and long.
It makes it manageable. I think so too. I think I'm probably puffing that, even though it's like it sounds like a bad idea, but it really is a good idea.
On the low.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. What about do your taxes?
Nah. Because I'm a sales rep, I deal with a lot of numbers in my job. I cannot do that high.
Fair.
Taxes, a lot more numbers, can't do that high.
Yes. Yeah. I feel like I would like save that as like a reward for after.
Yeah.
After you get them done. Yeah.
It's like a reward.
It is like a reward. What about grocery shopping?
Oh, yes. Every time I grocery shop, I gotta make sure I have at least a snack and I'm not hangry when I'm grocery shopping. But I think that your mind just gets so creative when you're high and grocery shopping. I recently went high and grocery shopping and I fell in love with this raspberry honey mustard.
Oh my goodness.
I wish I could remember the brand, but I don't think I would have recognized that if I was high. And now I'm making salad dressings out of it. Sometimes we got to have chicken nugget nights, even though we're adults. It's a more adult dipping sauce.
Okay.
You gotta go high. It gets you creative.
That's like one of my favorite pastimes actually, is getting high, going grocery shopping. I will spend like 30 minutes looking at the ingredients in the bread section. Like I don't know.
And then actually reading the ingredients on the bread and be like, I'm a stickler for that. We don't want any preservatives. We don't want any bad stuff in here. And I will just stand it for like 15 minutes. Yeah.
And not even notice it's 20 minutes later now.
Exactly.
All right. Okay, we're gonna go into 2 truths and a toke. So basically, it's like a twist on the classic, right? You tell me 3 facts about your life, career, or product use, and I'll try to guess which one is the truth.
Cool. So,
or I guess which one's not the truth. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 facts, truths, and a lie. I would say first one is that I had a past career in social work. Second one is that I'm a New York Times bestselling author. And the third one would be that I did not smoke for the first time until I was already an adult. Which you think is lie?
I don't think it's the social work because that came to you very quick. So I'm gonna say the New York Times author is a lie.
That's a truth, actually.
That's a truth.
That's a truth.
Look at that.
I can't take full credit for that.
Yeah.
was in a published book called Channel Kindness, Stories of Kindness and Community. It was published by Lady Gaga and 50 of her Channel Kindness reporters.
That's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, me
Yeah.
being one of those reporters for that initiative, and my story of how I founded my nonprofit organization and what I did for that was a part of that book. So the first one, being a social worker, was actually lives, actually had a past career as a nonprofit executive.
That's amazing. See, learn something new every day. All right, we're going into if your life was a strain here. So, if your life was a strain, what would it be called and how would it make people feel?
That's a great question. I have to start this out by giving a shout out to Green Lightning. They have some phenomenal bud, and they have a strain called Pearl Cadillac. And I was gravitated towards that because my last name's Pearl, and I was like, wow, this is my strain. I love this.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, I think Pearl would definitely be in the name. Gassy Pearl kind of sounds goofy, but I'm a little goofy.
Yeah.
So I think Gassy Pearl would be the name of the strain. And the nose on that strain would definitely be floral. My middle name's Rose, so
Okay.
definitely floral. And the effects, I would have to say, are just uplifting, giggly, lighthearted, just like me.
Yes, everybody loves something like easy, mellow, and just sit down and laugh. You know?
Everyone needs to sit down and laugh a little bit.
Everybody
once
needs
in
to
a while.
laugh. Everybody needs to laugh. All right. So we're closing it out with a challenge here. 60 seconds to pitch the botanist. But there's a twist. Do it like a cooking show host.
Like a cooking show host.
Talk about it like a 5-star dish. Yes.
Well, I could definitely talk about Botanist like it's a 5-star dish, because everything that we're whipping up at our facility at Carver Township, New Jersey, is straight fire, and you're definitely gonna want to try this. What we're cooking up at Botanist, we have everything from flour, pre-rolls, vapes, edibles, and tinctures.
Yes.
Superflux, we have everything live resin, from infused flour, infused pre-rolls, concentrates, live resin vape. And then Awana as well, just cooking up the best gummies, ratio gummies, fast acting gummies, all the things that you need in your daily pantry. So when you're cooking up all of our products that we offer, cooking that up.
Cooking it up.
Cooking it up, yes. When you're cooking up all those products that we offer, there is not only something for everyone, but something that could just bring the whole family together to just have a great time. It's tasty, it's affordable, it's something that you're gonna wanna buy again, and it's gonna keep the whole family talking. So 60 seconds, that's how I would cook up.
I'm sold. All right, that was amazing. I really like that, and you killed it. But we always end here with garden picks. So, like, some of your personal favorites. Quick answers. Favorite munchie.
Favorite munchie? Doritos Locos Tacos from Taco Bell.
Good call.
Thank you.
Dream smoke circle.
Dream smoke circle? I don't have any dream smoke circle because I have social anxiety. I will say, I definitely want to smoke with Lady Gaga. I want to smoke specifically a blunt with Lady Gaga.
Okay.
I know she likes weed. I know she likes to garden. And I know that she could have a good time with it. She's very secretive about it. And I want to know. I want to know.
Yeah, a little private.
Yeah.
Not like a smoke circle, but a little private
one-on-one
smoke
sesh. I'm not about the circle, but a one-on-one sesh.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
For those of us that have social anxiety.
Yes. Shout out. Shout out.
Okay. Song that just always hits for you.
Song that always hits for me?
Yeah.
Stoner by Young Thug.
Okay.
You just cannot go wrong with that. Hype up every single time.
Yep.
Love you, Young Thug.
Love you, Young Thug. All right, that's going to wrap it up. I appreciate you guys coming through. That was Abby from The Botanist. You're watching TPG TV, straight from the Public Garden.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Yay!
Nice. Thank you.
Fuck
Killed it.
yeah.
That was easy.